onto the beast, man. When they're looking at Esau's pouch, like, who can even challenge him? That's what that Jake was thinking, man. That's how you know he's still in that dead state. He's there thinking, yeah, Jesus is black and that. No, but the white man, though, he's got guns and missiles, yeah? He's got nukes, fam. Like, bro, that is, you know, that's a faithless dog, man. It's really, it's like, you should know, if when you get, you know, the revelation of the truth, you come to understand, you know, the so-called white man's been given, you know, he got given a fucking, what's the word, man? He got loaned for a certain period of time to rule over the earth, man. The Lord just does it. He'll just loan out the rule to whoever he wants. Get Daniel 4. Give him I think it's 2. No, 4 and 22. Yeah, it is. Daniel 4:22. I always mix that down. I thought I got it the right way around. Just something else. What are you reading? Just the old and Job. Okay, we're done.
This is Job chapter 20, verse 4. Noah's fell, not this of old, since man was placed upon earth. But the triumph of the wicked is sure. I've enjoyed a hypocrite but for a moment.
Yeah, triumph from the wicked is short. That's because it's the Lord basically. 4:25. The triumph from the wicked is short, man. Because the thing is right now what you have is, once again, the wicked ruling over the earth, man. But it's gonna be short. Just like the previous rulerships, man. You had Greece, Rome. These guys, you know, they have their little seasons, man. And the thing is like, you might think, oh, but hundreds of years. I'm like, bro, like the kingdom's gonna be for eternity, man. You know, an immeasurable amount of time versus any measure of time. The measure of time is looking small, man. So that's like, this is a little season, man. That's why it says what in Revelation, man. Must be loose for it. The devil's got to be loose for a little season, man. Esau's had the rule for some little season. This guy's thinking he's eternal. You know, that's how base he is, man. But hey, it's going to get revealed, you know. It's going to be revealed. Because,
It says,
Daniel.
this is Daniel chapter 4 and verse 25. That they shall drive thee from men, and by dwelling shall be with thee the beast of the field, and they shall make thee to eat grass as oxen, and they shall wet thee with the dew of heaven, and 7 times shall pass over thee, till thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
Yeah, that's it, man. So the Most High ruler for the kingdom of man, man. He gives it to who he wants. That's why you get them, you know, them small seasons where, you know, a piece of shit is gonna get to rule the earth, man. The Lord said he could have set up stones, man. Could have built up a nation from so the Lord can do what he wants, man. You know, he's only beholden to his own word, man. So that's why it's like, he's already set. He said, like, Esau, the bounds have been set. Esau's actually had limitations set upon him on what he's able to do. But you know, this guy's thinking he's going to go out and colonize the fucking moon. Yeah, he ain't going to be able to colonize shit, man. Unless the Most High allows it. That is a fucking degenerate. I'll go back to
Job 20 and verse 5. Now the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
Yeah, the triumphing of the wicked is short, man. Because even like the thing is, you know, all these different Edomite nations, these guys are all proud, man. You got imagine like at one point the fucking Portuguese was smashing the oceans, like. Now Portugal ain't even got, all Portugal has left is a fucking football player. That's all they got. Why, man, you know, and he ain't even playing in Portugal, he's playing fucking Italy now. Straight. But you know, that's how easy it is. It's like the Lord can have, you know, you have in a position of prominence, then you're looking like nobodies, man. A good example is in Babylonians, man. You go to the statue, that what was the head of gold? Babylon. Babylon was a head of gold. That was the most beautiful, most wondrous, greatest kingdom that was set up, man. One of the evil, the wicked kingdoms, man. The unrighteous kingdom was the most illustrious one set up. But now you look at the land's got smashed, got put on smash. Ain't no one caring about no goddamn, you know, no Babylon. And the people, what happened to them Babylonian bubblehead motherfuckers, man? Them black bastards. What are they doing? They ain't saying shit. They're basically they're on fucking Oxfam adverts, man. Starving at the belly. Some of them are out here being fucking gangsters up north, man. But you know, that's basically how the Lord can he can basically have you rise, have you fall, however he so wishes. That's why he even had his own people, man, rise and fall. Because the thing is like when Jake was in power, the blessings that were upon Jake were immense, man. Jake actually was like, it says what? One shall put 10 to flight, 10 shall put 1,000 or something like that. I'm like, you got 10 Jake soldiers putting 1,000 to flight. You got David was on such a level. He was taking out 10,000 men on his ones. Like you're gonna if you're a heathen, you're witnessing this. You're gonna be like, how the fuck are we even gonna take that down? But that's the spirit of the Lord. Because he basically can have Jake, you know, be on that super level, or be on that base level, man. So it all comes through the spirit, man. It's all through the Lord. That's why you basically you got to give all praise to Yahweh Hashem and Al-Shai. You got to stay in your lane, man. Esau's trying to have, you know, he's gonna fail.
And it says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds. Yet
Esau is quite literally able to live in the clouds now, you know. These guys have got what do you call it, skyscrapers touching the clouds, all that shit. You know, Esau was trying to get fucking what's it called, man? Space travel, man. Like you can just go and just chill in space for a bit, man. Space hotels and shit like that. Pay a couple mil. And then you just go there, chill in space, floating around and shit. You know, this guy's, he's really trying to just achieve everything, man, attain everything. But you know, it ain't gonna happen. There's, you know, certainly the elite, they're gonna be, you know, they're gonna go up into these hidden space resorts because that's prophesied over the scriptures. But they, you know. It's they're not gonna achieve any kind of escape. They're not gonna maintain that dominance. They're gonna get nabbed up, man. Never angel come and bust the door. Oh, the airlock's been breached. It's gonna be like Alien, man. See Alien, when that motherfucking alien busts through, man. That denture of alien coming in, just rip open the door and just being like, yo, wild one, fam. Grab you, man, I'll put chains on you, man, and bring you down back down to earth. Yeah.
It says, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
He's gonna perish forever as his own dung, man. Imagine that's forever. Like you're actually gonna have the Edomites are gonna cease to exist. These guys that are right now, these so-called white people that right now, you see them fucking everywhere. You walk around England, You go into the quietest corner of England, you can have a little white geezer just in the corner somewhere, I don't know, man, raping some little boys or something, man. That's what they do for a pastime. This is the kind of, that's how infested, you go into you go into a jungle somewhere, you got some Edomites just chilling. These guys are motherfucking everywhere, man. But it's gonna get to the point, you go in that jungle, all you're gonna find is some lizards. There ain't gonna be no Edomites left. Lizards gnawing on a bone, man. Oh, God.
Komodo dragons and everything.
Innit? You have some velociraptors just chilling.
They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream.
He's gonna fly away as a dream, man. All this so-called greatness Esau's meant to be doing around the earth. The thing is, how much of this is actually greatness? Guys talking about, oh yeah, mobile phones, technologies, cars, planes, missiles. I'm like, bro, all this technology the so-called white man builds fucking destroys the environment as well, man. Motherfuckers got wireless fucking, like, Wi-Fi technology. That shit is fucking damaging to your body. Got fucking cars that pollute you, even though they don't need to be polluted cars. Fucking making electricity, man. The vast majority of electricity still made from fucking coal or nuclear fucking power. God damn. But then there's natural ways to attain these things. The Lord's already got it set. He already created the whole earth. Esau didn't discover electricity. Man is saying discovered electricity like there wasn't lightning since the beginning of the earth, man. Thunderings and lightnings, man. When what do you call it? Moses was was on the mountain with the Most High. What was it? Thunderings and lightnings, man. So Esau's trying to just pretend like he's on some. He's just created. This guy, he's found a way to harness certain things. He's thinking, he's cracked the code, man. He ain't cracked shit.
He says, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of a night. But I also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall...
Yeah, that's it, man. He's read that again, so
It says, but I also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him.
Yeah, that's it. So this guy ain't even, the guy ain't even gonna be seen, He's gonna be wiped out on a level of like it's like he never existed. There ain't gonna be no memorials, man. You walk around, you can find like, okay, they dig some shit up. They'll be like, oh, okay, the ancient Moabite this, the ancient, the Gadite that, all these different kind of ancient nations. They might have some shit that they just left around. You ain't gonna find shit about the so-called white man, man. You ain't gonna just, ain't gonna be like the Planet of the Apes, where what the hell is she called? Fucking Lady Liberty, man. Is the Statue of Liberty is just chilling in the dust somewhere. That the Lady Liberty's gonna get nuked. Ain't no one gonna remember Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty's gonna be a forgotten memory, man. And that's actually terrifying, man. Because the thing is it happened before. Because you look at all these nations before the flood, who the motherfucker knows what was going on back then? That shit got eradicated, man. That got wiped out. The earth was actually just flooded for 40 days and 40 nights. Just bare water's just going psh. And water can fucking decay some shit, man. You put anything in water. I saw a picture the other day of fucking pieces of wood, of bark that fell into a river. They got rounded off like stones, man. Stones get that round when you put them in a river. Pieces of fucking bark got rounded off just like stones. I'm like, damn, water can fucking do some work. So that's how Esau's it ain't gonna be water, it's gonna be fire. So it's just gonna get melted and then just go with the wind. you're more on Job. Okay, get
Ezekiel 28:2. Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord God, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of God in the midst of seas. Yet thou art a man, and not God.
But thou art a man, not the Most High, man. Basically, you know, that's what this so-called white man's trying to do. You know, why is a guy even going to come up with some bullshit like evolution, or you know, or talking about, you know, Darwinism? All these, the Earth is millions of years old with no evidence. That is some BS, man. You actually imagine you got people actually just talking about, yeah, millions of years ago, X, Y, Z happened. Millions of motherfucking years ago. Do you know how stupid that shit is? Millions of fucking years ago. But that's, you know, that's a level of stupidity that you know, everyone's been put under. Millions of years ago. And this is the thing, is that just basically means it's like a psyop, man. You just test what you can get away with. And the thing is a big part of the Illuminati was pushing out that misinformation, man. That new age so-called science, wisdom. That was a big part of like what the Illuminati was doing, man. Pushing out, getting everyone on this, you know, this science is falsely so-called thing. Because now everyone's on that. Then they ain't even gonna be wanting to have nothing about the scriptures. Because you say like you know, you talk about the Earth's like 12,000, 13,000 years old. People go about what? No, but 4 billion years though. Motherfuckers talking about the sun's gonna blow up in a couple 100 million years. I'm like, do you know how stupid that shit is? The sun's gonna blow up. What kind of a fucking, you know what Esau believes in, yeah? Esau's got some shit called heat death, man. Where it's just like everything in the universe is just gonna fucking freeze and die or some shit, man. That's what Esau's got a theory of. That the universe one day is just all just gonna fade off and die. That is what kind of a devil comes up with this shit, man? You know, everything you know and that exists is just gonna die. I'm like, what? I'm like, that is just stupid, man. The Lord basically set things up for a purpose, man. And the Earth's gonna like stay for eternity, man. Ain't gonna be, you know, just one day everything just dies. That's why Esau talks about the end of the world. He's going programming everyone's mind. The end of the world is like the world's just gonna blow up. You're talking about, okay, yeah. Well, where in the Bible does it say the world's gonna blow up, bro? It says Babylon, mystery Babylon's gonna get roasted. They're gonna hate the whore and burn her with fire. It didn't say they're gonna roast the whole damn planet.
It says the earth abideth forever.
Yeah. Actually specifically went out of his way to say that.
Yeah.
I mean, people are like, yeah, Earth. So you start talking about, yeah, the end of the world and that. But well, the Earth's gonna blow up. That's how fucking reliant they are on the so-called white man. They're thinking, what, the white people ain't gonna be around. But how are we gonna? I'm like, bro, dog. The Earth's been running fine. Didn't you know goddamn white people like for shit?
Yeah.
These guys are parasites. Them motherfuckers ain't. I'm like, they can't even stand in the sun. You know how ridiculous that is. There's a planet, like the fucking whole planet Earth is, you know, the only way you can see shit is with the sun out there during the daytime. You get the sun out there, you're seeing shit. It feeds plants, you know, all kinds of things. The whole fucking ecosystem of the Earth relies on this sun. But then you just got one batch of people that are just out there that are just dying from it. Getting cancer.
So you know they're cursed.
That's got to be a curse. Everyone else getting life from it. You get vitamin D and shit. You're in the sun for long enough. You start levitating and shit. Start glowing and shit. Lightning will come popping off your skin. But you know, an Edomite stays in the sun, turns into a lobster, man. That guy can't turn his neck. You slap him on the back. Oh! Oh!
Peeling off his skin.
Then it peeling off his skin and shit. Getting cancer and shit. God damn. Hell on earth.
I said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of God in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man and not God. Go thou set thine heart as the heart of God. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee.
Yeah, that's it, man. So Esau's been given knowledge to a certain extent, man. You know, he ain't been given everything. He's been given a lot of understanding.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, okay, what do you believe in, then, mate?
Myself.
Okay, well, that's nice, man. That's great.
Yeah, but what do you
So
believe?
okay, well, you know
What are you trying to say?
Well, if it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't
No,
matter.
it does matter.
You
It does
obviously
matter.
you obviously know everything.
It does matter.
You obviously know everything. You tell us.
My God Samuel knows plenty about you and plenty about you.
Okay, tell us about ourselves then. Since you know so much.
Yeah.
What are we out here doing if you know so much?
Judah, that's Aries. Okay?
Bro, if you know what we're
It's
doing
not
out here,
Aries.
explain.
I don't know what you're saying about the Jews.